Welcome back to the One Bar and Lupagus Show. I am Lupagus, and today we're going to talk about 5 things Minnesota Vikings have to do if this win is going to become a streak and not just a mirage. 5 things the Vikings have to do to keep on winning. Before we hop in that, remember this video is brought to you by WinView Games, the nation's sports prediction leader and home for Minnesota Vikings pregame and live prop contests. I know all of you live and breathe Minnesota Vikings football. So put your knowledge to the test against other Minnesota Vikings fans. Download the app in the description. The link will be there. Again, the first $100 is risk-free. They're matching it. First $100, you got nothing to lose. New contest every single week. Try it out, guys. If you have not yet done it, this is the app for each and every one of you. It's a lot of fun. All right, so let's hop into it. 5 things Minnesota Vikings have to do to keep on winning. I think the first thing they got to do is continue making good on the field decisions. They finally did this against the Chargers last week. Just the fact that on 4th and 2, Mike Zimmer decided not to put the game on Greg Joseph's legs. Yes, he made all his kicks, but every kick kept kind of getting further and further to the right, to the point where that last one, I think it went over the upright, which still counts, but I was not 100% sure or confident, not even probably 75% confident he was going to make that kick to put us up by 10 in that situation. So that was a great decision on Zimmer's part. And I think his overall game plan against the Chargers was probably his best. He knows both his top edge rushers are out. Well, I mean, Griffin's still there, but with Hunter out, he had to create pressure. And he did that with some blitzes. We saw Eric Kendricks get home. We saw Cam Bynum get home. So Mike Zimmer finding ways to create pressure when maybe the pressure isn't there with your normal personnel. Hell of a job by Zimmer, and he got to keep on staying hot and just making those good calls. If he can continue doing that, the Vikings will be in good shape. Other thing is Vikings got to do to keep on winning, to keep the streak going. It's not a streak yet. To make this into a streak, roll with Mason Cole. And this just shouldn't just be Mason Cole, but any player who is playing better than the current starter, play the hot hand, play with the guy who's playing well. Mason Cole's been light years above what we've seen from Garrett Bradbury. Bradbury's scheduled to come back. Don't make the change because you think you owe it to Garrett Bradbury. You think you're trying to, still show that the pick wasn't a bust. Who gives a crap? We're in the middle of a season right now. We're trying to win. If Mason Cole is doing a better job, you go with Mason Cole. Same thing at the right guard position. Old Udo's been struggling. He's been getting tons of holding calls. Not looking great. Why not give Wyatt Davis a shot? Yes, he's a rookie. I don't know why he's not on the field yet. But if he's better, can prove he's better, go with him. Make those changes. Upgrade your players. Upgrade your personnel with the guys who are playing the best. And hopefully that's something they do. And hopefully they don't just go back to Garrett Bradbury because he's the starter. Another way to keep on winning is to find a way to keep Cam Bynum on the field and in the game plan. This kid has proven through 2 games he is a playmaker. He has a beautiful interception against the Ravens, the big sack against the Chargers. He's a ball of energy, definitely not a liability on the field. He's making plays, supporting the run. His coverage is good. Harrison Smith's going to come back. I don't know what you do with Cam Bynum. Do you work in some packages for him? Do you rotate him in with Smith, rotate him with Woods? Do you let him play some corner? He's a versatile guy back there, but this kid is definitely a playmaker and somebody the Vikings need to find a way to get on the field and get more reps and keep on attacking because he's adding big plays the Vikings simply haven't had without him out there. So you got to find a way to keep Cam Bynum involved and keep using this kid. Another way to keep on winning is to stay aggressive. The Vikings finally, for once, played to win instead of playing not to lose. We saw it, 3rd and 20. They're throwing toward the sticks. They're throwing deep, and it was working. The 4th and 2 call, they go for it. They went for it on 4th down earlier in the game. The Vikings were aggressive. They wanted to win this game, and they played to win, and that was the difference, and that's why they won. And they got to keep that mentality going forward. You can't sit there and tuck and just wiggle and hope you can squeak out a win by your defense when you're up by 3 points. That's not going to fly. That's why the Vikings were 3-5 going into the Chargers game, and they flipped the script to go to 4-5. And if they want to get to 5-5, they got to continue playing that way. Play nothing to lose. We've seen them fake punts now. They've done it twice. The one yesterday got called back, unfortunately, but this team has been aggressive, and they have to stay that way. All right, the last thing the Vikings have to do to keep on winning, keep feeding Justin Jefferson. He's hungry. He wants it. You target him. He got 9 balls yesterday, making huge clutch catches, insane catches. Justin Jefferson is the real deal. He can be the heart and soul of this offense. Everything can go through him. Yes, you have Dalvin Cook, but it doesn't matter. Feed Justin Jefferson. If you want to win, You got to get the ball in his hands, and he can do so much with it. You know, he's so tough to bring down. He'll fight for extra yardage. He is a spark plug, gets everybody else going. He's exciting, and he makes this whole thing tick right now. And if I'm Kirk Cousins, I'm throwing Justin Jefferson. I start the Justin Jefferson ratio. Throw him 10 balls a game. Good things are going to happen. I think there's a stat where Vikings are like undefeated when he has over 7 targets a game or something like that. Or maybe it's catches. I don't know what it was, but it was something along those lines. I should have done some research, but I didn't. Feed Justin Jefferson. The wins will keep coming. So those are the 5 things Minnesota Vikings have to do if this win is going to turn into a streak and keep on going. Hopefully they can do it. Who knows? Who knows what we'll see moving on? But those are 5 things they have to do. If you got some more, drop them in the comments. And also remember to keep your skull in your hole.